down. So in a few short seconds we'll begin. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give us a sec and we'll begin. Alright then, hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are again with another awesome exciting LEGO Custom. And today we are doing the second member, well, technically the third, but whatever. We are doing the Blue Ranger this time of the Wild Force Power Rangers, and that is Max Cooper. So without presentation or ado, let's go in and make this awesome custom character when King Shark moves out the bloody way. Alright, then we go. Do 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 do. Right, we'll keep King Shark for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's always the other side. And say goodbye to the Nightwing. So let's see here. We are looking. What am I looking for? Short afro for the hair, and that'll be black. And then you want to go into heads, of course 16 for the head. And he's like, oh, I'm not a kid. That's the joke really they're making for this whole series. Hello Mega, nice to see you again. Make sure your custom head is a second darkest brown, eyebrows are black. Then move on to the arms, which he has the jacket uniform like the other Rangers. He has like his arms, he wears like the what is it? He wears like 3 shirts, an orange shirt, then a t-shirt with buttons on it, and then of course his jacket, so that's gonna be sweating. But anyway. So we'll make them different layers of blue. So oh wait, I can feel a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna try and hold it in. Boy. But so we'll do the arms blue. No, because the jacket's gonna be blue. We'll make this dark blue for his sleeves and orange for the lower section. And then hands will be dark brown to match the head. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, that's about right. Moving on to the torso, which will be a Vandal Savage, so find that sucker. And you want to make that blue. And then going on to the hips. This is me forgetting. Normally I don't focus on the trousers really, but if I had to guess what trousers Max will wear, I say would be brown. That would be a brown. Just because we've got enough blue in the costume. But I don't think it really matters that much, to be honest. But for the sake of purposes, I'm going to make the makeup brown color. So Constantine, and you want to have animated series Joker legs. Sadly that gives him 2 belts, but what can you do, limitations. No, I need animated series Joker legs. So they're down here. There they are. Just so we can have another color on the outfit besides just blue. Don't overdo it. Then of course we're gonna have his effects all on black for obvious reasons. And then moving on from that, going to the abilities. First of all we need to get sorted the personality. Teal hearts, standard health, voice 1 or 2. Target module of course will be stars, basic speed animation, martial artist. Now we're going to get rid of this magnifying glass. And then going on to the abilities, tap square, fighting, hold square, lunge attack number 3, tap circle, detective mode, due to his connections with the Rangers, because Rangers have Megazords and all that stuff. Hold circle will be your destroy mode number 2, and of course you want to have X button for double jump number 3, and then going on to the skill set. That would be a technology access. I'll give it to him because the connections to Megazord. I didn't give it to Cole because he was, you know, he wasn't up to date of technology. But with the other 4, or should I say, yeah, well, that's odd because Merrick was able to adapt to technology, and he was out of his time period. But whatever. Anyway, though, technology access, acrobat, wall climbing, scroll on down, tracking. You can make John Wick. I believe he's on my list. I think he's on my... Yeah, I know he's on my list, so don't worry about that. He's on there. Sometimes people would request me a custom and they would forget they added it. Either that or someone else did for you. Tracking, illumination, and stealth, and that's pretty much it, really. Basic information. Basic information. Hero character. Would join not one of these, none of these guys, and I'll save the custom there. When I get past King Shark, we can wrap this up. Do 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 do. Always good. There we are. Takes a while. But now we're out, so let's go down here real quick, show off the abilities, and then we'll do the blue Wild Horse Ranger. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, boom, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge into action, and you've got the double jump to go with it. There is Max Cooper, and now it's time to go in and do... It's okay, you know now. Anyway though, we're going to go inside and do the blue Wild Horse Ranger, and that'll be it. Now the blue Wild Horse Ranger's weapon of choice are blue shark fighting fins. So they're essentially another melee weapon. Would I consider them claws? I guess. Well, we'll see. Wrong side, idiot. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, let's do this. Helmets. Sports helmet, blue. And then you want to go to the heads 37 custom. There we are, blew it up. And then of course you want to go to the mount section, grey that up, wrinkle section, black that up, eye mask, Batwoman. If we can get this in place. There we go. And then we can move on to the arms. Of course they're going to be blue for the top and white for the bottom. Hands exposed, so scroll on down. White. Torso, of course it's going to be a talon body piece, so find that sucker. Should be at the bottom. There it is. And we want to make that blue. And then you want to go on to the hip piece and use Parademon. Just to match with the other Rangers. My fine Parademon. There it is. And then of course the leg section will be bootlegs, well not bootlegs but all one leg colour, so blank legs, blue, and there we go. You can make Red Lantern Supergirl. Does that character exist? Or is this another made up character? Normally I prefer getting real requests than made up ones. I will look up if that's real or not. Anyway, now for the effects. Let's just come out real quick. I don't want his weapon, which are blue shark fighting things. And just for the, you know what I'm gonna add? I'm gonna have his blue shark fighting things literally be some fish. As a little funny joke. That'd be a nice little thing. So gun position, both hands, and they'll be both blue. Tap square fighting and all that stuff. X button we need to add for the hyper jump, and that's pretty much about it really. Save character. Awesomeness. Okay. Let's go down here real quick and show off the blue Power Ranger. Tap square for the fighting fins, hold square for the lunge attack, boom, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge into action, and you've got the double jump and the hyper jump as well. Awesomeness. But there it is, guys, my attempt at doing none other than Max Cooper, the Blue Wild Force Ranger. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, go subscribe, that good stuff. Hit the notification bell button right in the corner so you can stay in tune for LEGO DC0 custom builds and best amount of other content on my channel. And next time on Power Rangers Wild Force miniseries, we'll be tackling up the third member. Well, I'm going in color or official traditional order Power Rangers, and that would make it Danny Delgado, the Black Ranger, is up next. So next time, guys, peace.